All right, boys and girls. Today for our math lesson, I have a task for you that is so fun. You are going to love it. And some of you already know little hints that I've given you, something about crayons. I want to start us off today by watching a little video.
When the kids find out I work at Crayon, they always say, awesome! Their eyes light up, their eyes get real big.
You work at Crayon crayons?
They're always excited. They want to know how the crayon is made.
At Crayola, our crayons are made by dedicated workers here in the U.S. Many of them are from families who have worked here for 4 generations. I work in the Crayon department packing 20 years. I've worked here for 25 years.
I still actually enjoy sitting down and coloring.
100% of the regular size crayons sold in the United States are made here in our plant in Easton, Pennsylvania. The crayon manufacturing process starts with a secret proprietary blend of pigments and other ingredients. And that's what gives our crayons uniquely rich and smooth colors. The formed crayon then moves on to the crayon labeling operation, where we wrap the crayons twice so they're stronger than any other crayon. Our factory here in Pennsylvania can make 8,500 crayons per minute. That's 13.5 million crayons per day and 3 billion crayons per year. That's enough to go around the world 6 times. Our crayons have also gotten greener. More than 1 billion of the 3 billion crayons we make each year are made with solar energy.
It's nice to know that you're making a good quality product that comes from the United States.
You can't help but feel pride. It's so much a part of America. Everybody should color, bring out the inner child.
We believe our nation's kids are the creative thinkers and inventors of tomorrow, and we're proud to provide them with colorful ways to bring their ideas to life.
My favorite color is blush, sky blue, jungle green, periwinkle,
Orange, blue,
strawberry, violet red, on and on and on and on. You can't help but look at the box and say, I made that. I helped make these crayons. It's a good feeling.
At Crayola, we are proud to make the great American crayon for great American imaginations.
Someone raise your hand and tell me, would you like to work in a crayon factory? Alina, would you?
Yes.
Why?
Because it would seem like it looks like that it could be fun and that it's fun.
Yeah, they did make it look like a lot of fun, didn't they? What else do you think, Madeline? Do you think you'd want to work there? Why?
Because if I have kids, I could show them how to make crayons.
Oh, good point. Pretty cool process to make the crayons. Kaylee, tell me what you think.
You could invent new kinds of colors.
Oh, that would be cool. Okay. Braxton, what do you think?
You would learn new colors.
You could. Do you know all the colors in the world right now?
Nope.
No, probably not. And you would probably learn some new colors, huh? Now I want to show you on the computer, I pulled up the Crayola catalog to show, yeah, I know, right? To show you what it looks like, what kind of crayons you can buy. So let me show you how they package them. Let's see. Oh, might help if I turn the screen back on, huh? Okay, so this is their catalog. And these are some coloring pages over here. But this is the boxes that they come in. So this one's an 8-count box. Raise your hand if you've seen that one. Okay, and 16 count. Those are the ones you have in your desks, right? Okay, 24 count, a little bit better, a little bit more. 48 count. Raise your hand if you've ever seen that one. That one looks kind of like a brick. Okay, 64 count crayons. Now we're getting into the big time. Do you know when I was a kid, when we would go to the store, if I wanted a treat, I would ask my mom for this box. I always wanted this box of crayons. Okay, then how about 96? Anybody ever seen that one?
I have the 120.
Okay, yeah, and then it goes all the way to 120.
I have that one.
And then, okay, remember, let's raise our hands. And then there's this one, the Crayon Tower. It's 150 crayons. Would you like to see what that looks like? I just so happen to have the Crayon Tower because I still love to color. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Are they
Yeah. No, you know what? I like to have my crayons in color order, so I did this. They didn't come this way. Pretty cool though, huh? I know it doesn't really look like 150, does it? But if we pulled them out and counted them, it would be 150. All right, so today, my task for you, we are going to be a crayon factory. Okay? I know, exciting, isn't it? Okay, so let me tell you how we are going to package our crayons. Braxton, will you turn the lights back on for me, please? Okay, let's put this up, because I wrote on the board, the Martian Crayon Factory, because we are the Martians. So what we're going to do today is we have a certain number of crayons, and we can only package them in certain ways. Because Crayola, do they do boxes of 1,000? No. Do they do boxes of 2?
No.
No, they have certain things that they do, don't they? So we are going to have certain boxes that we do. Now, you're probably wondering, how does this go with math? Anybody thinking that right now? Yeah, a few of you? Okay, well, here's how it goes with math. So today, for our task, I'm going to put this up here so you can see it. Oh, and we got to zoom out a little bit. Maybe I'm going to have to erase our crayon factory name. I'll write it back up there in a minute. Okay, it says, at our crayon factory, crayons don't come in the package sizes you are familiar with. At our crayon factory, they come in packages of 10. Okay? Now think about where have you heard 10s before while we read the rest of this. Yeah, is it clicking? Okay, Sarah is putting a pile, and you know what? We're going to change this. I want to make it a little harder for you. We're going to change this to 148 crayons. Okay, she's got a pile of 148 crayons. She can pack them in boxes of 10s or as single crayons. What are all the different ways Sarah can pack the crayons? Kaylee, put your chair down, please. Okay, now think about that for a second. Now here's what you're going to do. I'm going to give you some time to work, and you're going to work in groups of 3 or 4. I want you to work with the people that you're sitting with today. So back table, you'll be working together, the 3 of you, okay? I'm going to give you a piece of chart paper. It's kind of exciting, right? And you can record your information on this chart paper. All the different combinations you come up with. Now, I have the place value blocks on the floor in the back, if you want to use those. And any of the other tools that we have in our classroom that we normally use during math, you may use those as well. Okay, so the group you're sitting with is the group you're going to work with. You're going to record all the different ways. Now, while you're working, I'm going to be coming around and asking you questions to see what you're thinking and how you're going to package these crayons. And then at the end, we're going to come back together and we're going to share our chart paper. So make sure that when you're writing down your information, that it gets written down in a way that you'll be okay to show us at the end. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you are ready to go. Ready to work in the Martian Crayon Factory? Thank you. All right, ready? Go. Okay, so how many crayons do we have?
148.
Okay, and what are we doing with those 148 crayons?
We're putting them into boxes and putting them into boxes of 10.
Or single crayons, right? Okay, so what are all the different ways we can pack these crayons? That's our question, that's our task.
I think we could we have enough of these, we can build a whole stack.
Okay.
Put the crayons in it.
Okay, Madeline's got a great idea. Ethan, did you hear what Madeline said? Okay, Madeline, do you want to tell Ethan? And then maybe you guys could work together. And then make sure you record your information, okay? Okay, listen to Madeline's idea. It was a good one. Okay, tell me what you're doing.
So far, that only that's me. I've only done anything. Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, let's work together. Okay, tell me about what's happening here.
So you make the 100 into 10s.
Okay.
Then you pack those into 10s. And then we need something to do with the 40, so we make those into 10s.
Okay.
And then we have 8, and there's 1 boxes, so we did 1s inside the boxes.
Okay.
I would have just done a box of 8.
Okay, but can we do a box of 8
Yeah.
at our crayon factory?
No.
Remember what the task said? It says, 10 crayons or single crayons. That means one.
We can put single crayons.
Okay, but here's my question. Is this the only way you can do this?
No ways. Here,
Okay.
Alina has a way right here that she's gonna do.
Okay, so Alina, have you told your group what your way is?
No.
Do you want to explain it to your group so that they can all hear?
Yes.
And then Tristan, are you thinking of a way too?
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure, and Kate's got one too, I'm sure. I know, Kate. So make sure everybody gets a way to share, okay? Now, Daphne, let me interrupt you really quick. If you guys need more chart paper, you can go get another piece, okay? So don't feel like this is the only piece you can have.
And we can
Okay.
use the back of it.
Well, except because we're going to share, I want it just on the front.
How about
Okay?
one for Daphne and Alina and one for me and Tristan?
I want you to work together. So what does it say in our task? She has how many crayons?
140.
Okay, and what is she doing with them?
Putting them in boxes of 10.
10 or once. Okay. So we want to know all the different ways we can do that. Right?
I know the answer to that. 22.
Where'd you get 22 from?
Right?
Okay, Braxton, tell me what you're doing here. What are you writing down? Okay, I'll be right there.
I'm doing 130 tens plus 18.
Plus 18 what? Single crayons?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Are there other ways to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, Kaylee, are you helping or are you playing? Because we don't play with tools. We play with toys. Did you see what Braxton did? She said 130 boxes of 10, and then she said 18 single crayons. Are there other ways you could do this? Okay, I'm seeing tally marks. What are the tallies?
1.
Ones. Okay. So how many ones do we have so far? 40? You're not sure? Okay. Can we fix that, please, and not play with the tools? Thank you. Okay, so tell me why we're doing it in ones.
Because there's no other way.
Because there's no other ways?
Can't figure out another way to do it.
Did you do another way on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at this. So we had our 10s, and then our 8 ones. And then, okay, so you were trying to come up with a different way, and so you said package them all as ones? Yeah? Okay, are you sure there's no other ways?
No.
Okay, so we had as many 10s as we could have, and we have as many 1s as we could have. Would there be anything in the middle for other ideas? Okay, I'm going to go talk to another group. I'm going to leave you guys to think about that. Keep recording your ones, because I like this. This is a good idea. I haven't seen this one yet. Nobody's told me this one. But I want to know, is there anything else you can do? Anything between all 1s and all 10s? Okay, I'll be back. Well, tell me what all these numbers mean.
Okay, so it starts right here.
Okay, so what is that one? 18. 18 what?
No,
18 doesn't equal 148.
all these 10s.
Are there 18 10s?
Maybe? No, there's... No, it starts up here and goes to this. So...
Logan.
So 100 plus... So 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 140. This is the 140 and then the 8. So this is 100...
Okay, so why does it say 18?
130 plus 18.
I think we've got some really good data here. Plus 18?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, do we have a box?
130.
Do we have a box of 18? Do we have a box of 18?
Yeah. Dang it, no.
Do we?
No.
No.
So all these don't work. What?
Because what do we have boxes of? 10s and 1s. I know. It's tricky, isn't it? Okay. Okay, Kaylee just said something smart. Did you hear her? Kaylee, tell them what you said.
Take away the 8 and make that a 10.
Okay, and then what are you going to do with the 8?
Okay, then all these strategies do work. I don't know when to put the 8.
Okay, if this is 58, it doesn't work. You can't have a box of 58.
I know, but what Katie
is it?
said, we could change it into...
Is this 58 or is it 58 ones?
That can be turned into 50 10. It's 58 ones. And that
What
8
did,
can
listen,
be changed.
what did Caden say? It's what?
It's ones.
So you have 58 single crayons?
Yeah.
Could you do that?
Yeah. So all these strategies work then.
Okay. Well then, but I need to know that this is ones
Should we
and
write
not a
ones?
box of 18. Uh-huh.
I don't want to do a...
And then is this all the strategies or is there more?
I don't want to do... much more.
Okay, keep going.
I don't want to do 148 ones.
Why not? Could you do that? Could you do that?
Yeah.
You could.
We can do 138 ones plus 10 more ones.
You got it. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down.
And if I count them by 5,
Okay, Madeline, do we have groups of 5? No, but what could we do with those 5s?
we can make them.
We could make them what?
Out of blocks.
Okay, listen, Ethan, because Madeline's on the verge of something here. So she said we've got groups of 5. We don't have boxes of 5. I'll be right with you. We don't have boxes of 5, but we do have single crayons. So what could we do with that 5? Instead of having a package of 5, we could have
A package of 10.
okay, or what's our other option?
Package of 20 or?
10s or 1s?
Well, right now,
So we could do a package of 10, or we could do...
I put these all together in a budget of 56.
Okay, do we have to keep them in packages of 10?
No.
Are you sure?
Unsure.
Okay, I need to see something recorded on your paper. So will you guys start writing down what you're doing over here so that I can see what's happening? Because we're going to stop in about 7 more minutes to talk as a class. And so I need to see some information. Okay? Okay, so let's think about this. Let's think about this. We had how many 10s over here? 14. And we had 8 1s, right? Okay, and then we did, what's this side showing us? I'll be right with you.
Miss Marchant.
Hold on. What's this side showing us? What are these tally marks? What does it mean? Do you know what it means? Well, tell me why you did all the tally marks then.
180.
148?
Yeah, that's what we just did.
Okay, will you just finish writing down and I'll be right there. Okay, so we just did 148 tally marks for no reason? There has to be a reason. Why did you do it? Okay. Could you have 148 crayons and each crayon is in its own box? Yes. Okay, so we need to make sure we write down that that's what this is. We have 148 crayons. They're all in their own box. Maddox, do you think you can write that down? Okay, now, we have 148 boxes on this side. This side